Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? I hope all of you will fine. We have just finished our exercise number 1.4 and we will start exercise number 1.5 today. So students, before starting exercise number 1.5, I would like you to introduce with some basic concept that we will use in this exercise is the matrices and determinants. Students, so far you have introduced with matrices and determinants. I think determinants is the topic of now in exercise number 1.4, 1.1 to 1.4. You are introduced with the term matrices. Now I will introduce you with the term determinants. What is determinant? How we will find determinants and its different cases and different uses. Also, we will introduce determinant. Student, first of all, the page number 21 of your book, I'll explain you with theory. Multiplicative inverse of a matrix. Determinant is basically used to find multiplicative inverse of a matrix. Multiplicative inverse of a matrix. How we will find this? For this we need to introduce with determinant. Let A equal, student, this is generalized term, A, B, C, D. Let A be a given matrix and its entries are A, B, C and D. B a 2 by 2 square matrix. The determinant of A is denoted by DET of A or mod of A or A around two lines around A. It means determinant can be written as DET of A or mod of A. You may say two dashes and inside is defined as determinant of A is equal. First, if you find the determinant of the given matrix, then that matrix will be changed into two lines. Matrix sign will be removed. If you find the determinant, I will explain you through examples. And how we find determinant, we simply multiply this entry with this entry with this, minus this entry with this, and subtract the result. We will find the determinant. And uh, it is a generalized terminology, AB minus DC. So where the answer that is obtained, which should belongs to a real number, it means it should be an integer, a rational number, an irrational number, a complex number, and so on. Example now. Now in the example, let B be a given matrix, then we have to find its determinant. Then its determinant of B is represented by mod of A or DET of A. Matrix sign will be removed by two lines. And how we'll find this? 1 multiplied by 3 minus sign, 1 multiplied by minus 2, 1 into 3 3, and minus minus plus 2 1s are 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. Student, we will solve this determinant question in the exercise as well. Now singular and non-singular matrix. A square matrix A is called singular. Students, it is new definition. A square matrix is called singular if the determinant of A is equal to 0. It means the singular matrix is one whose determinant equal to 0. A matrix whose determinant equal to 0 is said to be a singular matrix, that is A mod must be equal to 0, and he has explained you through an example. Students, mark this definition along with this example. A square matrix is called non-singular if the determinant of A is not equal to 0. And if we find the determinant of any matrix and the result is non-zero, it means result will be 1 2 3 not equal to 0 but others number, then you will say that it is a its determinant is not equal to 0 and it is non-singular matrix. So I have explained you determinant, how we'll find determinant, and singular and non-singular matrix. Adjoint of a matrix and the multiplicative inverse of a matrix I will explain you in the next lesson. Today we will just find the determinant, and after finding the determinant we will come to know what are the singular and non-singular matrix. So we will do question number 1 and 2 today, where we'll in question number 5 we'll have to find the determinant, and in question number 2 we will check that whether the given matrices are singular or non-singular. So students, starting this exercise number 1.5 and it's question number 1. It is simple. I will solve some questions and rest of the part will be left for you in the homework. Question number 1, find the determinant. of the following matrices. Find the determinant of the following matrix. Here we have A, B, C and D matrices. Students, you have notebooks. I will write all the matrices here and so this question is also complete, and I will solve any two parts. A matrix -1 1 2 0. Second part we have matrix B 1 3 2 -2. In the third part I have C matrix 3 2 3 2. In the fourth part I have 3 2 1 and 4. Students, note this question. So I will take and solve second and third part, and 1 and 4 part you will solve in the homework. So I am writing the statement of second part now and finding its determinant, that is B 1 3 2 -2. Now determinant of B 1 -2 3 and 2. Matrices brackets will be replaced by two lines, two vertical lines. They should be straight and there will be no bend in it. It should like a straight line. Now determinant, how we'll find the determinant? Simply we multiply 1 with -2, minus sign, and 3 with 2 or 2 with 3, no difference. 1 into -2 is -2 and 3 into 2 6. 6 minus plus minus is -6. -2 and -6 is -8. So student, you have find the determinant of B and the answer is -8. It is very simple. Simply given matrix will be replaced by dashes, or you may also write it as determinant of B. What you need to do, 1 multiplied by -2, minus sign, 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. -2 and -6 equal to -8. Okay students, it is the second part. Now third part, matrix C is equal 3 2 3 2. Determinant of C, it is very compulsory. Students do mistake, they write matrix sign instead of writing determinant sign. That will be wrong. 3 2 3 2. You not need to write this cross. I am writing this cross sign so you better understand. 3 into 2 minus 3 into 2. 3 into 2 6. 3 into 2 6. 6 minus 6 equal to 0. This is simple, and 1 and 4 you have to solve yourself. Now continuing exercise number 1.5, and it's question number 2. For which of the following matrices are singular or non-singular? Find which of the following matrices are singular and non-singular matrix. Students, I have just explained you the definition of singular and non-singular matrix, that if the determinant of a specific matrix equal to 0, then it is singular, and the determinant of a given matrix if not equal to 0, it is non-singular. So it is simple. I will also take its two questions and solve it for you, and you find its solution that either they are singular or not. Question number 2 again. I am going to write its only fourth part. D 5 minus 10 minus 2 and 4. Finding its determinant. Finding determinant 5 into 4 minus 10 into -2. 5 into 4 20 minus plus 10 2s are 20. 20 minus 20, this is equal to 0. So D is singular matrix. That's it, students. It is very simple and easy that how we'll find the determinant. You have seen in question number 1, and in question number 2 the same here. Just find the determinant, and if the answer is 0, write that it is singular, and if the answer is non-zero, write it is not singular. Now continuing and solving question number 3 today, because question 1 and 2 were very simple. You can solve it yourself. And homework question, student note it: 3624 4132 7 minus 935. I will write the homework question for you, as you have no book so far. Question number 2, homework. ठीक है, the same statement. Find which of following matrices are singular or non-singular. I have solved part number 4 for you, and its first part you will solve, that is 3624. Second part you will solve 4132. C part you will solve 7 minus 9 35. Students, C part I am going to solve it for you today, because in question number 3 there is a different concept, multiplicative inverse, which could not be explained in this lesson. It would be more for you and to understand. We will understand the term finding multiplicative inverse in the next lesson. Just I will explain you its adjoint at the end of the lesson. Now C, we need to check either C is singular or not. Finding its determinant: 7 minus 9 35. 7 multiplied by 5 minus 9 multiplied by 3, or 3 multiplied by minus 9. 7 5s are 35 minus 3 9s are minus 27. 35 minus plus 27, it is 62, not equal to 0. So matrix C is non-singular. Similarly, you will check this in question number 1st and 2nd. Now students, I will explain you what is adjoint of a matrix, and in the next lesson we will find multiplicative inverse. Adjoint of a matrix. For this you have to follow the page number. Page number 21. Adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint of a matrix A, general matrix A, B, C, D, is obtained by interchanging the diagonal entries and changing the sign of the other entries. Students, see this: A, B, C, D, D, A. It means we will change position of the diagonal entries. Here it was AD, it become DA. Okay, got it? And also here we have B and C, it become minus B and minus C. It means we will change the position of the diagonal entries and sign of the non-diagonal entries. Let's see, explain you. Generalized if I am given with the matrix A equal A, B, C, D. So student, this matrix, the diagonal of the matrix in the example of matrix I explained you, it is the diagonal. Change position of diagonal. Diagonal entries. And change the sign of non-diagonal entries. Non-diagonal entries. You will find the adjoint. So adjoint of A is equal to, now AD, what we have to change the AD, we will change their position. So D will appear here, A will appear here, and changing the sign of B would become minus B and C would become minus C. Another example, C, example, not the question we have just started. Example C, I have minus 1, 3, minus 4 and 7. Its adjoint will be is equal to, what we have to do of the diagonal, we will change their position. 3 will come here and minus 1, and changing the sign of non-diagonal entries, minus 4 will become plus 4 and plus 7 will become minus 7. So student, this is how you find the adjoint of a matrix. We will use determinant, adjoint, their multiplication result, their inverse result, multiplication inverse we will do in the next lesson. So that's what we have in this lesson. You have understand determinant, how we find the determinant, what are singular and non-singular matrix. So in this lesson you have the definition of determinant of a matrix, singular matrix, non-singular matrix, adjoint of a matrix. I will also mark you on the book. Let A be a two-dimensional then determinant denoted by dt of A and define as, it is the definition of determinant of a matrix, and they are the definition of singular and non-singular matrix. Students, you need to learn and write this definition also. And adjoint of a matrix is obtained by changing the position of the diagonal entries and the sign of the non-diagonal entry. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.